Hi, onto the second part of the video, taking a quick look around the power button, switch on. This is the lock screen. You drag this down to unlock the screen. Right now you see the home screen, have you time, weather, forecast, and your shortcuts. You can fully customize the user interface. First thing I'm going to show you is that when you pinch in like this, typical HTC Sense user interface brings you the overview of the 7 selection of the screens that you have. So first thing you can customize is that you can go, so you always go to this, to the bottom right corner of the screen. That overall it's pretty responsive, so you can select, first thing to personalize is the scene. So take for example, if I'm now using HTC, if I use this, this is from Vodafone Hutchison Australia, so it comes preloaded, has different background, different theme, and even different shortcuts here, and they'll have different widgets too, like this one. All 7 screen of each scene, they're different to each other from one scene to another. So let me go back to my HTC scene. Let me hope the autofocus works fine. Okay, I'm gonna go to the wallpaper. Yep, so you can change the wallpaper from HTC Live or Gallery. HTC static wallpapers from HTC, obviously Gallery from your SD card or your internal card, and Live wallpapers I think from HTC as well, but they're animating wallpaper. If I go back here, press home. Yep, you can see this. You can see the grass, the background, they animate. Just really cool. Now let me go through the fork. Before I go through the four capacitive buttons, last thing I want to show you is that you can customize the skin as well. The skin gives you this effect, like I have a wood skin. Yep, there's a bit of a lag there somehow. But anyway, so you got different skin. Okay, skin. Sorry. Let me go back to this one. Yep, and now the 4 buttons. Home will get you to the home screen. Menu will give you menus specific to that particular app that you're looking at. Button, back to whichever screen you came to this one from. And then there is a search button that you tap. Whatever you search over here will bring you either Google search and result from Google, Wikipedia, and a couple of other websites that's preset. So let me press the home button, go back there, press home again. It'll give the same effect as if it's the pinch. Okay, and from home, at home, if you press menu, it'll give you some options. Either bring up the list of the apps, notifications such as new message, email, and then you can personalize this particular view, change wallpaper, change ringtones, and change the settings of the phone. One thing that I found rather annoying is that, I don't know if you recall, I had that grass wallpaper, but as soon as I switched to the skin, just to show you around, even though I switched to the current skin, which is wood, it still takes the preset wallpaper with it, instead of being smart enough to know that I already have chosen wallpaper. So that's one negative thing about this. Okay, now onto the camera. One cool thing about this camera is that if you press this, it gives you the filter of the current what you can take. So say if you press vignette, then you can adjust how big the vignette is, and then you can say maybe I want to choose something else, maybe grayscale, all black and white all of a sudden, sepia. So it's all on the fly. You have a couple of selections, well, more than a couple of selections for camera mode. For video mode, you have slightly less, but you do still have some, and it's all autofocus. So if my finger there, okay, so it's over there, and then if I move it here, autofocus there. So it's pretty good. Let me bring in the Vodafone card. Autofocus. Yep, and then the flash you can adjust with the automatic flash. force flash, no flash. Going back to automatic flash, so it knows. It'll detect alert. So as you can see right now, the flash is off. Usually some phones you gotta turn on the flash. You press it, then the flash gets slightly brighter, and then so it's not really automatic flash in my opinion. But if you look at this one, you look at how my camera focus on the screen of the HTC, and you see everything's dark around it. So now you should be able to see how the effect of the flash as soon as I press the take picture button. You see the bright area around there. Anyway, let's delete that test photo. And then the next thing I want to show you is actually it's worth showing, since bring up the menu, and it gives you the adjustments. You can do the same thing in the video camera. I don't think I should go through that. It's all similar to quite a bit of option, you know, as you can see there. Self timer and all that. Shadow sound, face detection. It's great. So much more features than the usual phones that I've seen anyway. The cool thing about this is that what I'll show you is sorry. Cool thing about this is the self-portrait. So you can actually select one or two faces, and I thought, what the hell does this do? Okay, so I select one face. So frame a face to capture a photo. So as you can see, this one doesn't have a front-facing camera, so it still need to use this particular camera. So what it does is, if I'm not pressing any button, I'm not pressing the middle button. If you look at my hand, it focuses, and that's it. It does nothing. I have in front of me here that I found 1 ringgit Malaysian. This happens to be here. It has a face. See if I can detect the face. Detects the face, took a picture, automatic, didn't touch the screen. Pretty cool, huh? So, and then so delete that. You can have up to 2 photos. Let's go back to the menu, then go back to self-portrait. You can have up to 2 faces. And then the next feature is that the focus anywhere on the screen. I'm sure you've seen it in the iPhone. I think they're the first one to do it. So this autofocus goes in the middle, but you can actually press anywhere on the screen to autofocus. So now going to the internet feature browser, I just went to Vodafone.com website. You can pitch like this. You can see the overview of the website itself. So this thing is really cool. Your menu, bring up, and you can have multiple tabs. So you can add another one, add another one, add another one, and you can select which side you've been to. Okay, say you go to Sydney Morning Herald. I think Sydney Morning Herald by default has their mobile version of the web browser. Anyway, this browser is capable of showing the full version of the website, I think. So going back and forth through the tabs there for web.